What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I didn't want to go ahead and put this video together because I was really hoping that something positive would come out of this weekend, but sadly, nothing has been done. So, as we all know, I have to sit down and put this video together. I am a tad bit worried that World War III might have just possibly sabotaged itself. And more than likely, the developers did more bad than good with allowing the servers to be active throughout this whole weekend. Now, if you even tried to download this game and give it a shot at least once, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm not talking about the optimization. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. I'm talking strictly about the servers of this game. It is nearly impossible to get into this experience. The second they decided to go ahead and release this open beta, there was an absolute flood of individuals trying to get into this game. And obviously, because there was a flood of individuals, the servers turned into absolute crap. Just straight up mush. They don't function. They don't work properly. I mean, you saw the thumbnail yourself. People are waiting in lobbies for 30 plus minutes. No, this isn't a joke. No, it's not a glitch. People are so scared of leaving any sign of gameplay to the point that they are willing to sit in a 30 plus minute queue just to get into a match because they know if they back out, it's going to be much longer than just simply 30 minutes to get back into the servers again. And obviously, as you can expect, this caused a lot of negativity within World War III right now. And it sucks because the game is fun. Just because bad servers are in this game right now does not push me personally away whatsoever. I've been playing World War III since day one. I've seen its ups, I've seen its downs, and trust me, I've really seen some downs. The current base game right now is in a much, much better position than it was, way long ago. But you have to understand, I am pretty much, I guess you can consider a hardcore fan of World War III. Like I said, I've been playing for a long time now, so it's nothing different to me to just wait for the servers to fix up and then go back to the experience. But for other individuals, people who are coming in with a fresh mindset to this game, this is an extremely bad look. And again, like I said, this isn't about optimization. This isn't about performance. That's not the problem within this game right now. The problem is that the developers have ruined their first initial impressions. World War III was literally on its deathbed about 3 different times. No other game I've ever seen in my whole life, nothing in this, well, not even just games, businesses. I've never seen anything revive itself 3 times. That alone is a massive goal for these developers. You would think after so many resets that they would truly push, completely push. And at this point, with the game being the most dead it has ever been, to the point where you can't even find servers within this game, you would think that with this open beta, they would come with absolutely everything ready. Their servers have failed in the past. They know what happens when they get overwhelmed. You would think they would be prepped for this whole overall experience. They made the game free to play. They knew that would bring in massive numbers. They knew a ton of people would give it a shot if it was free. They knew it was going to bring in massive numbers. So you would think that they would 110% be prepped with everything being perfection, down to the T. Because, like I said, they know that with their game in the current spot that it's in right now, they need to nail the first impressions. A game like Call of Duty or Battlefield, first impressions are still very crucial. Don't get me wrong. But those are massive franchises. People will buy them regardless. People will play them regardless. This is an indie-developed game that's only on one platform, PC. They cannot fail their first impressions. There's nobody else that's going to back up this game. They either nail it or completely blow it. And if you want my personal opinion, I think they personally blew it. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Again, I highly suggest all of you guys maybe come back in a week or so and give this game a try because the experience itself is phenomenal. The gameplay is out of this world. And like I said, the optimization has gotten a lot better. That was one of the biggest problems for me, was that even when I upgraded my rig to make sure I could run stuff like this, it runs so poorly. Even on, low, medium settings, it runs so rough. Now I'm playing on all medium. I'm averaging around about 100, sometimes a little bit more and sometimes a little under. But it's much better than, like the 30 to 40 I was getting, months ago. So it's fun. It's good. It's playable. It will definitely hold you over until, maybe Modern Warfare 2 or another Battlefield title or until another AAA FPS game comes out. It will definitely hold you over until that experience. So, of course, I would tell you guys to give it another go. But not everybody out there watches YouTube. Not everybody out there is going to see this video, and not everybody out there is even going to share the same opinion. There's a lot of people out there who saw this beta, This game might have not been completely their thing, but they wanted to give it a go. They saw it's completely free to play. They saw it's on the weekend, so they wanted to give it a try. These individuals, they have lives. They're either working full-time, they go to class full-time, they have families. I talk to tons of people in my stream, and if you guys want to check out my stream and hang out with me and also the whole community we have over there, it's fantastic. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description. I do it over on Twitch. But I talk to you guys all the time over there, and I see so many different people, with so many different lifestyles, and, everybody's packed. Everybody has things they have to do. So when they set time aside to try something out, they expect to at least play it a little bit. I understand it's a beta. Betas are, they're subject to have some problems. I understand that, but I've never played a beta, not one time in my whole life, where it is taking multiple days for you to even get into the game itself. I feel like it's because they're not treating it as a quote-unquote beta. Like, this is basically just them making it free. They've been talking about making this game free for ages, so I think this is the point that they have made it free. So they don't really, they're not looking at it as this is like a weekend beta and that's it. Then it's not free to play anymore. They're thinking of it as the long picture. So they're working on it in the long run, but a lot of people aren't thinking of it that way. They saw that it's going free. It's on the weekend. They finally have some time off from work. Maybe they're going to put an hour or two aside from the fam so they can, try it out or something like that. Have a little me time. And this is what they come into. Hour-plus long waits. I stream for 5 to 6 hours every day. And in that time span, I played about 5 matches. That is almost about a match an hour. Do you know how ridiculous that is? And that's not including lobbies that I join in the pre-game lobby. Those count. So in those 5 matches that I played, that includes pre-game join-ups. And then finishing a pre-game lobby that ends in like 5 minutes. And then going right back into the hour-plus long rotation of trying to get into the servers. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but I truly wouldn't suggest anybody hopping on right now. Like I said, maybe later on, give it a shot. But right now, people are busy. They have tight schedules. If you don't have time to spare like that, I can't imagine you sitting here for 4 or 5 hours just to play a couple of matches. I don't see that being worth any of your time right now. But back to my main point here, the first impressions. This is everybody's first impression. People who are coming in, who have never experienced this game, who are trying to find something new, who would have given your game a chance, who would have, actually tried something fresh and different. They are no longer willing to take that step because they're going to think you basically screwed them over. They're going to think of this same exact experience every time they think of this game. They're going to think of the hour-long waits to get into lobbies, and it's going to instantly turn them off. I mean, I couldn't... Hear this out. 6 hours, I got 1 game. That's 3-bar connection. 1 game. All day long, I was only playing 1 to 2 bar. 2 bars was a lucky situation. It always dropped back down to 1 bar. That's how bad the servers are right now. It is... It's really rough. So that's what people are playing. You got to think of this. People are taking times out of their extremely busy schedule to try your game. They come into the experience. Not only do you have to wait multiple hours just to get into a match, but once they get into a match, it's a 1-bar lobby, so they're already lagging extremely bad. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because we're being put into the wrong servers or something, but it's everybody across the board. It might be 1 to 2 people with 3 bars, but, it's 20 versus 20. Everybody has 1 bar. So I think it's just the servers overall. They're crashing. They're messing up. So people are sitting there for 3+ hours. They get into a match. They're 1-barring. And then they get booted out of the lobby again. They have to wait back in queue to get into the servers, to get back through queue. Then they're greeted with the 151 error, and they have to keep resetting over and over and over and over again. They find a lobby. The lobby freezes. They go back. They have to sit in queue again, a 2,000-player queue. They get back in. They get... It's bad, guys. It's really bad. I had tons of hope for this game. I was really excited for this open beta. I was really hopeful that this game could be revived because it deserves to be revived. It's fun. It's worth the revival. I will gladly play this game more often if it got, more players actually active because I couldn't before. It was no lobby, so you couldn't play it. So I would be extremely happy if the lobbies were populated again. But I am just scared at the moment that they might have just, scared off a big portion of their fan base. Same thing with the currency. A lot of people bought in-game currency and they can't get it. Now, they did mention it. It's getting resolved and stuff like that. But things like that create bad memories, A personal one from me, I don't play Valorant anymore. I like Valorant. Valorant, CSGO, I love those style of games. But I got some skins in Valorant. I know. I got suckered into that cash cow, right? Oh my god, skins in that game are ridiculously expensive. But, that goes to my point here. I bought skins in that game. They took all of my stuff from my account. Everything from my account is gone in Valorant. So I don't know what to do. They won't give it back. I've tried to get my stuff back. I've tried to regain all my content. They won't give it to me. Screw you. You think I'm going to play your game? No. I will never touch Valorant again. Even though I enjoy it, even though I like to play it, I'm not touching that. I have bad blood with it, so I avoid it. It's the same thing when it comes to this. They have bad blood with the experience. I don't personally have it. I know it's a lot of you guys out there who don't have it, who want to see this game succeed, who have been here since day one like me, who enjoy it a lot. But for new people coming in, they're going to remember this. They're going to remember the horrifying service, the horrifying connection, the long waits, the wasted time out of their tight schedules that they already have, that they're taking a little bit of time out to try to enjoy something. They're going to remember that. That's not going to, just go away at all. So hopefully that's not the case, but I truly think it is. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button. Say hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with us, Twitter, do so, Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.